Oh, you didn't know that Aztec isn't a real word? School kids around the world grow up learning about the Maya, the Aztecs, and the Inca. But the German geographer Alexander von Humboldt actually made up the term Aztec in 1810. Yep, a German guy. Okay, he didn't exactly make it up. Aztec does come from a Nahuatl word. That word is Aztecatl, a person from Aztlan. If you've never heard of Aztlan, it's the legendary homeland of the Nahua peoples, not the magical lion from Narnia. Legend has it, 7 different Nahuatl-speaking peoples made a centuries-long journey from Aztlan to central Mexico, in particular to the area around Lake Texcoco, today pronounced Texcoco or Texcoco depending on whom you ask, the location of modern-day Mexico City. In 1427, 3 of these peoples, essentially city-states, formed what was known as the Triple Alliance, a military pact amongst the Tepaneca of Tlacopan on the western shore of Lake Texcoco, the Acolhua of Texcoco on the eastern shore of the lake, and the Mexica of Tenochtitlan in the center of the lake. The Triple Alliance is a more historically accurate term for what's often called the Aztec Empire. Together, these 3 Nahua peoples, the Mexica, the Acolhua, and the Tepaneca, conquered and imposed hegemony over much of central and southern Mexico. The Acolhua were very powerful and important. Their capital city, Texcoco, was known for being the cultural and artistic capital of the empire. But the Mexica of Tenochtitlan, modern-day Mexico City, were the most powerful of the 3, and the namesake of the words Mexico and Mexican. But there wasn't an easy term to refer to all the peoples of the Triple Alliance, and by extent their subjects as a whole. And so von Humboldt coined the term Aztec, probably just for that reason. And at first, it made sense. The Triple Alliance now had a broader, more descriptive, more extrapolable name. Remember, the words Mexico and Mexican come directly from Mexica, so they're almost identical. And so, as an added advantage, the term Aztec helped avoid some confusion between the modern term Mexican and the historical term Mexica. But over time, Aztec came full circle to replace the name Mexica. So, while it was originally appropriated specifically to mean more than just Mexica, in its modern usage, ironically, Aztec has come to mean just that. Just the Mexica. Which means that Aztec has now become a superfluous and historically inaccurate term. And so there's been a growing movement to reclaim the original name. It's also definitely not because Aztec, although a Nahuatl word, is essentially a term coined by a German guy. A lot of people think of the Aztecs as some distant, ancient civilization. Maybe it's partly because this is the first image that comes up when you Google Aztec. But these famous pyramids were abandoned for 1,000 years before the Mexica ever found them. Check out the channel for that video next.